You do whatever you want to do, my friend.
Okay, I'm cutting that part out.
Okay.
All right. Why don't you just start it off? I mean, you're the one that started this whole thing, so you had the first video.
I don't want to. The podcast is your thing.
Okay.
I want you to have a thing that you do. My thing is uploading videos.
What? That's my thing too.
Oh, I want to know. Hold on. I'm curious how many. We have like 410 videos, right?
Sure.
I'm curious how many of them are mine and how many of them are everyone
I think
else's.
I have about 20. I got about 20.
And DJ probably has like 6 or 7, right?
Probably.
And so I have the rest. So I have like 370 videos.
Sure, yeah. But
Holy
here's
fuck, dude.
here's my thing at it, okay? This is no diss towards you. This is just how I think. Quality over quantity. Sure, yeah, my videos aren't that great, but I like to put work into them. And I'm really busy, dude. I can't help that.
The world is busy.
Yes, I hate it. I think about it all the time. Like, fuck, dude, I wish I was fucking editing some shit right now. But no, I'm at work. I was at work last night. Actually, I was work all day yesterday from 9:30 till about 8. And it was like a Cinco de Mayo festival.
Cinco de Butto.
Cinco del Alamo.
Do you have 2 jobs now? Is that your thing?
Yes, I have 2 jobs.
Damn.
I know, dude, it sucks.
Sucks.
But, you know, if the camera operator was more consistent and if it was a smaller crew, which would suck because it's like night shift jobs,
Yeah.
I would do that full time. It's awesome. I enjoy it when I don't have to work the day of, but when I do, that sucks. And then gotta work the next morning. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay, here it is. Hello, this is Josh. That's what you're supposed to say. Hey, this is Kale.
Oh. Hey, this is Kale.
Sorry.
That's why you need a plan.
I don't need a plan. Here it is. Okay.
Sorry, but that was the most boring ass, hey, this is Josh thing I've heard in my life.
Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up? This is Josh with the Wraith Unit. And here I got...
Oh, I thought I was gonna... Damn it. Why don't you just do all the intros and I'll just say, hey.
No.
Just do the whole intro.
Okay, here we
It's
go.
your baby.
Oh,
The fuck, dude? Okay, go.
all right. Hey, this is Josh with the Wraith Unit. And I got my special guest.
Special guest? I'm part of the Wraith unit, too. I'm File.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, hey, what's
I don't
up?
want
This is
anyone
Ninjosh,
knowing
too.
my real- I'm sorry that you picked a shitty name.
That's not a shitty name. Man, people are like, what's up, Ninjosh? Can I get your autograph?
This is a train wreck.
I love it.
Okay, do the intro for real, and I'll go by Kale.
Man, you can say follow interaction. I'll
No,
say
I'm not
follow
gonna-
interaction. And then
And then what?
and you say, nah, man, just call me Kel, dude.
Nah, man, we're bros. Call me Kale.
Come on. All right, here we go.
Skills.
Skill.
That's what I'm gonna do that over and over and over. Skills.
That's what I say.
I know. I'm gonna make fun of you.
Oh, okay.
Skills.
Oh, this is nuts.
Did I go a lot? Did I do that?
I
a lot?
thought you did. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up? This is Josh with the Wraith Unit, and I got the one and only File interaction with me.
Sup?
And this is our first attempt at a podcast. I guess it's,
Yeah. It's an attempt.
it's
Which
it's this is a celebration of 1 year on YouTube. Our
1 year.
anniversary was
Anniversary.
yeah, God,
What?
it's gonna be like that, huh?
What do you mean? I thought that was intentional. Like I
It
thought you
was.
were trying to be
It
all,
was.
I thought you were trying to be all hip with the lingo.
I was trying to be thug with it, but you know, you
Anniversary.
you countered my thug.
I countered your thug with my whiteness.
That's right. Yeah, 1 year anniversry of the
Happy
channel.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Kel. Happy birthday, Josh. Happy birthday, Dell. DJ. He's not here. Oh, I didn't even think about asking that dude.
This is why this is our first attempt. We're so bad at this.
No, man. Man, this
Oh
is
yeah,
great.
there's another guy. We should ask him. Well, too bad we're halfway through the podcast already.
Oh man, we're just scratching the surface. Get ready. Skills.
You stole it.
I
gonna
did.
do that.
You stole it to begin with.
But I didn't. We hadn't started yet.
I've been recording this whole time.
I know, but we hadn't started the official. Okay.
And guess what? All that shit's gonna go in there. All the train wrecks. So, we had some viewer comments. They came and asked us. We sent out a tweet. We really didn't send out a tweet to ask, any questions for the podcast because no one knows about it.
Yeah, it's our first one.
But
so how can we promote something that doesn't exist?
I mean, it's right now. It's existing right now.
It does, but we can't promote it ahead of time.
Well, sure. I mean, once we have it out, and then we can lay the the groundwork, of the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Is like we got to do this first.
Right. I'm agreeing with you. Yes, that's correct.
And I'm agreeing with you. I don't know why you get so angry about it.
I'm gonna start throwing stuff. No.
You're okay. That's fine. We're in different rooms, so do whatever.
I didn't finish my sentence when I'm at your house.
Oh, damn. Damn it.
So, Kel, tell me about your
skills.
Tell me about your week. How was your weekend, sir?
My weekend?
Or just your week, okay? It's
my whole week. My week was good. Now you. No, nothing.
I think you want this to fail. You want this to burn to the ground. Oh, there's a car back there.
Well, I'm cold, so I need some fire to warm me up.
You're
a little dumpster fire.
You're about to get burned.
Skills.
On my skills.
So yeah, my week. What's today? Sunday?
Today is Sunday. Yes.
So we'll do Sunday through Monday, or Monday through Sunday. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Okay. What did I do Monday? I went to work. Tuesday, went to work. Wednesday.
Hey, it doesn't have to be like a daily thing, just sum up your fucking week and, in a nice little sentence or paragraph,
So yeah, I worked a lot. I've been recording some Overwatch gameplay. You guys have probably seen that on the YouTubes.
Boom, we'll popped up a little annotation right there, so you check it out.
Okay, thank you for that commentary. Is that we're gonna have a audio annotation that Josh just did, and then an actual clickable...
This will be a YouTube video, and what'll happen is you just talked about your Overwatch A through Z that you're doing for the 1 year anniversary of the channel. I'll throw some annotations up on that ass. So people can look at it and say, oh, okay, let me check this out.
Throw it up on that ass like a slice of ham.
From a distance, like it's
slap. It's like...
Damn, you threw that piece of ham pretty hard if it makes that slap.
I did. Well, I threw it right at the mic. I assumed the mic was on your ass. Anyway, I thought you would just put the annotation up. Like, instead of saying you were going to do it, you would just put it up there. you make a note at 3:15 in the pot, or what? I don't even know how long we've been recording. Annotation.
9 minutes and 7 seconds.
Wow, we've been going on this thing forever. Anyways, yeah, Overwatch videos. I'm doing an A through Z playthrough where I try to showcase some of the abilities for everybody. So check that out over on the YouTube channel. Is this going on the YouTube channel? Is that what we've decided?
Yeah, definitely.
Or are we going to try to put it on like iTunes or something?
Man, we could do it on all platforms.
On Grindr?
Farmersonly.com.
We're gonna put a podcast.
Hey man, we could put a podcast because look, we can get a free hosting on xhamster.com and just put the podcast on there.
Exactly. You don't have to be lonely.
Yeah, you can listen to us. Open up a new tab and check out the Wraith Unit podcast on xhamster.
xhamster.com/
the Wraith Unit. Dude, we should just start uploading our videos on that, dude.
To like every possible video site, no matter what. Just put them all over the Facebook and everything. He's like, I ain't clicking that.
Oh,
I ain't clicking that link. That's stupid. Anyways,
good.
so yeah, I've been recording that. Editing some of them.
I'm sorry. Can you give us a little synopsis of what it is?
So yeah, I'm going through every character A through Z. So in alphabetical order, I've recorded videos for Anna, Bastion, Diva. Diva went up today. Next is Genji.
Genji's awesome.
Genji. Oh, I'm so terrible at Genji. I'm the worst Genji ever.
I actually felt that I was pretty good with Genji.
Well, then maybe you should do it.
I mean, I guess I could. I could just use the footage that I have already. Nah, dude. Harambe.
Nah, dude. Harambe. No, yeah, Genji's up next, so that's what I got. It's hopefully I should be able to get all those recorded pretty soon, and I'm just gonna try to upload one every day until everybody's through. And yeah, about half the characters I'm solid with.
Yeah.
There's a couple I'm pretty good with, at least I like to think, and then half the characters I'm just terrible with. So it's gonna be interesting.
Cool. Isn't there a new character out, or is the new character coming out?
She came out about a month ago. Her name's Orisa. She's a tank.
Now, is that you get to pay for this character, or is it free?
No, one of the best things about Overwatch is that all the DLC they've released has been free DLC.
Awesome.
There's skins and all that stuff. There's maps. The maps are all included. The heroes are all included, and then the skins you have to unlock through loot boxes, and you can either earn them through playing or you can earn them through paying.
So you can actually pay.
Wait. Do you see how I rhymed that? Do you see that?
I did hear it. I did hear it.
Oh, so you didn't see it?
No, because I'm not with you.
I'll text you the video. Okay, go ahead. What were you gonna ask?
No, I was just gonna say that's pretty cool. Blizzard up with the DLC. I saw you were on last night. But
yeah, I was getting so frustrated.
Were you really?
I was.
Were you recording or streaming?
No, I wasn't recording or streaming or anything. I was playing with some friends from another podcast, the Married to the Games podcast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and rather than start yelling at all of them, I was just gonna I'll quit. I'm done for the night.
Were you yelling at them? Why? Because they wouldn't follow your orders?
No, it wasn't that. It was
they just not.
They were dying a lot and they were spreading out a lot, and I was stuck in this one spot.
Huh. So it's all their fault.
I mean, I won't say it's their fault. I probably could have picked a different character if we were gonna go with this real mobile team that moved around a lot. Probably should have picked a different character. But I was getting frustrated. Anyways, yeah.
That sucks.
Neither here nor there. We're done.
You're done with it.
Conversation.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about that.
Man, it makes me sad because I listen to Married to the Games. I listen to their podcast. Granted, they have really long podcasts, 2 hours long.
Yeah, they've had. I know the longest one they've done has been 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. No, but they'll send out tweets hey, answer this question, and blah blah blah, and I answer the question, and then they don't say my answer, so it makes me really sad.
They've said it a couple times.
Yeah, they might have once or twice, but there was one time I figured that Chris would have caught it.
Oh yeah.
And because it was what's a good board game to play, and I said the categories count. Hashtag Billy bring back some beans, and they said it
They did say it, and he didn't even get it. I remember that.
I was like, damn it! I was waiting for him to be oh, well, this, and tell the story about it, but.
Oh no.
I will say, I want to say he's on my side about the whole yes, that is a correct answer.
It doesn't matter whose side he's on. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
No, it's a matter of opinion for one. The rules of categories goes like this: if someone has an answer, everybody who's playing can either agree or disagree. So it's almost most votes rule, basically.
I know, and I think you had more votes voting against you, my friend.
But it's a real thing. Okay, so here's, if you don't know how to play categories, this is how you play it.
I know how to play.
I'm not telling you. I'm talking to the fucking people who listen to this.
To the audience.
Me, which is us who listen to it again.
like our girlfriends.
Yeah, right.
So in case you ladies didn't know, this is how you play categories.
Check it out. Categories 101. So you roll, and you have a dice that has all the letters of the alphabet. So you roll the dice.
It doesn't have all of them. It doesn't have like Q and Z and weird ones.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like it's 5 or 6 letters or something that aren't on there because nobody's gonna get freaking Z for the. Anyways, go ahead.
Zebra.
Continue to explain. Yeah, that's not a word.
Zebra's a word.
Zebro is not a word. And that's
I didn't
what
say
he said.
zebro.
Oh, you totally did.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So
explain categories.
So
I'm gonna look up the official rules.
Okay,
real quick.
do that, and I'll explain my set of rules. So you have a die that has letters from the alphabet. You roll the die. That letter, whatever letter it rolls up to, there's 15, I believe, or maybe 12 different subjects that you had to answer. So, and this particular one was a type of sandwich. And the letter was... Hold on. What was the...
It was.
Oh,
it was
no,
things you yell.
Yeah, things
remember?
things you yell. I'm thinking of a
And
completely different time. I'm sorry.
The letter was. Yeah, you're thinking of a time where we weren't there.
That's right. My apologies. Okay, so the subject was things you yell, and the letter was B. So we're doing the thing, and you can have multiple letters. I guess they have to start with that letter.
You get more points if every word that you write down starts with that letter.
Correct. So, for example,
like-
actress's name, Marilyn Monroe. You get 2 points.
If it's an M, yeah, you get 2 points for that.
Right.
But if you put down Maggie Smith, you only get 1 point because you just get Maggie.
Maggie Smith, right?
That's an actress.
I know who that is, dude.
Suck it.
1 point.
Skills.
Letter S for a type of action.
Skills.
Anyways, the subject was things you yell. The letter was B. I wrote, Billy, bring back some beans. 4 points. Correct? Agree with me, because that's right.
No, it's not.
It's
So
of course it is.
Here's why it's not right, and I'll read the rules to you. It says creative answers are allowed, but any player has the option of challenging an answer. And I think you would agree that we challenged your answer in that case.
Sure.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
If an answer is challenged, all players, including the player whose answer is being challenged, vote on the acceptability. Right? And we did that.
Okay.
And it was like 3-3 because there were 6 of us.
Right.
Okay. Majority rules. In the event of a tie, the vote of the challenged player, you, does not count.
Are your pants getting tight over there telling me these rules?
Oh, no, my dick's getting hard.
Well, that's what I meant.
My pants getting tight. My dick's not that big.
What?
Anyways.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if you're listening
you lost
to the
that one.
no,
You lost that one. Totally.
I don't think
It was
so.
3v3. It was a 3-3 vote.
3v3 in category?
Yes. It was a 3v3. Big game hunters.
Yeah.
30-minute
bullshit.
no rush.
That's what it is.
30-minute no rush.
It's bullshit.
Big game hunters. Do you get that reference?
Sure, whatever.
You don't.
I don't
Okay.
know. Overwatch.
Anyone listening to this podcast, if you get that reference, I will high five you over the internet.
We'll give you a complimentary shout out.
What? Yeah, that's the question for next week. What was that reference from?
I'm gonna say Diablo 2.
Okay. Well, good. That's a solid guess. We'll see next week.
Was it right?
No.
Oh, okay. Well then, hey, they ain't canceled that out because somebody could have said, "Oh, it's Diablo 2."
Yeah. Well, I gave you a free pass.
All right, great. Anyways, I love categories, and some people hate playing it with me, and
Because
why? Because I come up with creative answers, and
Like,
people get mad because I don't. Because you get mad because I come up with a better
Negative.
creative answer than beans. No, I said Billy, bring back some beans. Give me 4
But people
points.
don't yell beans.
Sure, they do.
Nobody goes beans.
Why
Hey,
not?
beans!
Why not? Why wouldn't they?
Because that's just not a thing that you yell.
Okay. What about if there was a hold on, listen.
Yeah.
What if there was like a bean?
You're struggling, aren't you?
No, not. There was a bean eating contest, and the
Somebody
only way,
in the
the
In
only,
the middle goes beans.
yeah, because you need another bowl of beans. So you say beans, and then they present you with another bowl. That way you
That is
continue.
a rather specific situation. Don't you
But
think?
it's not like that situation would not happen.
No,
or
I don't
could
think
not
it'll ever
happen.
I don't. Just because something could happen doesn't mean it's valid for a category's answer.
Why not?
Like you could literally yell anything.
Exactly. That's the whole
So
fun of it.
Anything can be a category's answer.
No, anything.
There's no rules. There's no rules. Basically, you live in chaos.
No.
Chaotic
No,
world
no,
of
no.
nothingness.
No, because
You nihilist.
no, listen, because in that particular
Your
category,
worldview is all off, my friend.
that particular category, things you yell, you can
No
yell
wonder you wish-
anything.
No wonder you wish Harambe was dead.
He already is.
I know, and you've got your wish. Aren't you happy about that?
Yeah, I got 2 left. Okay. Things you yell could be a. There's
I was
an
taking a
open.
drink of water when he said that. I was trying so hard not to spit all over the microphone.
What, when I said I had 2 wishes left?
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. All right, moving on. How was your week, my friend? What did you do this week?
Oh man, I've worked a lot as well.
Okay, cool.
Like I have 2 jobs that we discussed about earlier.
That sounds terrible.
And it can be. I don't get a lot of sleep, but the second job I enjoy a lot. The first job pays the bills, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's been really the past 2 weeks. I'm gonna go back one more week. The past 2 weeks have been crazy with the other jobs, so
Yeah.
really busy. Last
As far
night,
as gaming, what are you playing? What are you working on right now?
well, it's been like 4 months in the making, but I'm still trying to do the Just One Life.
For
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah,
I got
still.
Yeah, yeah. I got 3 done. I had to do another. It was going to be a 4-part series, and there's a situation to where, if you haven't watched any of the Just One Life videos, boom, there's some annotations right there on your ass. If you're watching it on YouTube.
That was the ham slap.
The ham again? Okay.
Yeah.
So it was going to be a 4-part series. When I do the recording, I'm using an emulator. I use save and load states in order to get to the end of the game.
Right.
Because I'm not really good at these old school games, which makes it funny, I guess.
I mean, I would argue that you're not really good at games at all, but that's neither here nor there.
Man, I'm really good at sniping in Borderlands. I've gotten really good at that.
Okay, cool. Sure.
I enjoy
You know,
sniping.
whatever helps you sleep at night.
Just killing people.
Things you yell. I'm good at sniping in Borderlands.
I mean, what would be the letter I?
I don't know. You'd figure out some way to pass it off as some bullshit.
Okay, so if it was the letter I, I'd probably yell like, I don't know, ice cream incoming. 2 points, dude.
You'd probably yell like, I'm really good at categories.
Would that work? I don't think I could be used as the answer,
No.
unless
I
it's
don't think V can. I think that's part of the rules.
right. The I, the. Anyways,
Yeah.
so there's a point in the gameplay I was doing last time, and I got to a point to where I was dying, and I saved right when I died.
Oh.
So I load the game back up, and it's right where I die. So I had to now I got to go find. It was Donatello. It was like the best character in the game, and now I have to go find Donatello somewhere in this level, and that's going to be the next video. So I was trying to make it 4-part because for the 4 turtles, but now it's going to be. I'm at the add
So a little teaser for you YouTubers out there. A
Yeah.
little teaser. What's coming soon?
It's great. And what else? I've been playing. Other than Borderlands, any other. God, fucking motorcycle. Did you hear that?
I did. I thought that was just your toots.
From really far away.
Yep. Just a little rumbly toots.
I haven't really been playing any games lately, but the last game other than Borderlands, I played a little bit of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the zombie mode. That's kind of fun. I really enjoy it. It'd be cool
I
if...
didn't even know you had Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I got it. It'd be fun if Wait, do you have it?
No, I don't.
Damn it.
That game, that's like a 2-year-old game, isn't it?
I think so. It's been out
And
for a
like,
minute.
I mean, like, 2 years old is not that big a deal, but in Call of Duty terms, 2 years old is like ancient.
Yeah. But no, I want to say it's the last Call of Duty that was released because
No, the last one was Black Ops 3.
no, dude, I think Advanced Warfare was, or no, Infinite Warfare. My
Infinite
bad.
Warfare. Yeah, and then so it's 3 years old? Or
No,
2.5?
dude, Infinite Warfare came out after 3.
Is that what you have, or do you have Advanced Warfare?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I have Infinite Warfare. Yeah, I got the latest one.
Okay, that is the latest one.
Yeah. Zombie modes is cool. At first, I was like, this is kind of dumb, but it's all right. I enjoy it. It'd be cool to have other people play it. The cool thing is, they have, okay, so like the last 3 Call of Duty games, they had it to where you're able to do like a slide and like jump, with like a jetpack or like climb on the walls and shit, kind of like Titanfall.
Yeah.
I didn't play any of those Call of Duties that had that aspect in it. So this is kind of a cool thing for me because it's like,
but it's like a normal thing, but you're just now experiencing it.
Exactly. And I like it. But other than that, Undertale, just playing that. That game's awesome.
Yeah, is it good?
Dude, it's amazing. Like, I don't want to sound like a fanboy or anything, but dude, the game is like completely changes your outlook on things, man. It's crazy. It's great. I know it's weird to say, but
Tiger, let's dial it back a little bit.
Like,
you're at an 11. I need you at a 4.
Okay. I'm getting an Undertale tattoo this weekend, so.
Oh, really? Wow.
No, not really.
Oh, I was gonna say. You're like on my cheek.
Psych.
That's so good.
All right. So that's what I did. Up next is File Interactions News Report.
News report.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is it just me? Am I the only one doing news?
I can do some shit.
Are you gonna do a shit or are you gonna do news?
I'm gonna do some shit.
So, I guess we'll talk about the first big news story from the week, at least in my opinion.
Sure.
Overwatch is the $8 billion franchise in Activision Blizzard's portfolio. So Activision Blizzard has $8 billion franchises. Billion.
Oh shit! So not like an 8 billion, but 1 billion franchises.
Right, or more. Right,
or
8
more
separate ones, and from Activision Blizzard. So obviously, Call of Duty is gonna be one of those.
Sure.
Would be another one.
Hold on.
What?
Does Blizzard have anything to do with Call of Duty?
Yeah, it's Activision Blizzard. It's one company.
Oh, okay.
Blizzard's the developer, but they merged with Activision many years ago.
Oh, I think I should know that because I like
Yeah,
play
you
video
totally
games. I play video games.
That was like big news. So yeah, Activision / Blizzard. It's the same company, but
Okay.
Blizzard is like the developer and Activision is the publisher. But Blizzard doesn't develop all the games.
Sure.
They only develop the
but
kind of 4 main properties they have.
So what you're saying is Activision Blizzard
Yes.
has
8 separate billion-dollar franchises.
But Activision also has different publishers. Is that correct?
Activision is the publisher. Activision has other developers under their umbrella.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some?
I don't know all the names of the developers, but I mean, I could look them up real quick if you want.
id Software.
id? I don't think they're Activision.
Disney Studios.
Bungie is under Activision. At least they're contracted by Activision. I don't think they're owned by Activision, but they're contracted by Activision.
What about Nintendo?
Nintendo, definitely not.
So if there was like a war, like in the future, like Nintendo and Activision would be like fighting each other. Like they would sponsor the armies.
If there was like a video game army, sure. So here's the Activision studios. Beanox.
Okay.
I have no idea what they do. Beachhead Studios, same thing, no idea. Demonware, Fun Labs, High Moon Studios, Infinity Ward, who does some of the Call of Duty games.
Sure.
Radical Entertainment, bro. Raven Software, Sledgehammer Games, Toys for Bob. I have no idea what the hell that is. Treyarch also does some of the Call of Duty games. Vicarious Vision. Yeah. And then they have a bunch of other studios under contract that they're or developers under contract that they're the
So
You know,
they're top shit. They're king shit.
yeah,
Is what you're saying.
it's like the big game publishers are EA, Ubisoft, Activision. Those are like the big three,
Sure.
right?
Not the big four.
Sure, no, because there's only three of them.
You didn't get that reference.
No, I didn't. So here's that.
Wait, what
Twitter followers? Where's that reference from?
Come on, everybody knows that. So wait, you wouldn't put Nintendo in there with the top?
With Activision?
No, with top develop or publishing or whatever the hell he said.
I mean, like independent. Like Nintendo they make hardware and software, so I consider them a hardware manufacturer.
Okay.
That's how I do it. Like 343 Studios is part of Xbox. It's part of Microsoft. Like I don't consider Microsoft a big publisher, even though they do publish games. They're a hardware manufacturer. But I mean, if you want to squeeze that out, Nintendo on there, then sure, why not?
Sure, Nintendo, tomato.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I got some news right here. Injustice 2. Oh, this is from cited from GameSpot.com. So,
okay,
Injustice 2's first DLC characters revealed with a new trailer up in this bitch. The new trailer shows Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat, Red Hood, who sometimes works with Batman. That's in the DC universe.
Formerly Jason Todd.
Okay.
Hashtag spoiler alert.
I don't know who that is. And Star.
He's one of the Robins.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's right.
Man, you are terrible at nerd culture.
I don't know shit.
Clearly.
And Starfire. Tamarind Princess.
Went right on.
Will be playable characters in Injustice 2. I believe there's going to be like 7 characters that are coming out throughout the entire series. This game looks freaking amazing, dude.
So that's 7. Is that 7 in addition to the base? Like that's coming with the base game, or is that 7 total?
I believe like 7 total like DLC characters that are coming. There's like, I don't know, dude. There's probably like 20 plus characters already in the game.
So Injustice 2, the base game will have so many. Because I don't think that's out, right?
Not yet, no. Dude, it looks awesome.
So the base game will have so many characters, and then they've announced 3 DLC characters.
Right, that's correct.
Right? Is that what I'm seeing?
That is correct. Alright,
Okay, so they've announced 29 characters for Injustice 2, so
okay.
not including the DLC. Like,
Not including the DLC, but they just released
in the base game.
Sure. But I'm pretty sure you probably can get the first DLC like with when the game comes out.
Oh really? Day 1 DLC? Why do people hate Day 1 DLC so much?
Probably because they figure, hey, well, what the hell? This should already be in the game. Why are you making me pay for something that already, the option of it being out? It's like I don't know, money, dude. People hate it because they got to pay for it, and the developers love it because suckers will buy it.
They gotta pay for it.
That's right.
I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much as long as the game feels like complete. Like this could be a fine game without. This would be a great game without the DLC.
Yes, I agree.
So I feel like just adding characters isn't that big of a deal to me. Like for paid DLC.
Yeah,
even if it's on day 1.
I agree with that. Like
for a fighting game,
right?
I feel like that's
like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Just by itself, not the ultimate version, but just by itself, it was still, you had plenty of characters to choose from, and it was
right.
Enjoyed it.
And like there's plenty of game modes, and there's online play and all that, right? When the game came out, right?
Yes. Well, it was kind of really crappy at first. They had to patch it. They had to patch it.
Oh. Well, see, that's okay. See, that feels like that's a jip. They should have had the game ready to go at release, right?
I agree.
Okay, so that's the other half of that.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. This is great talk. Great talk.
Sorry.
So, everyone knows that South Korea is like the pro gaming kind of mecca of the world, right? Everybody at least you, Josh, understand that, right?
I mean, okay. Wouldn't you say it's just specific games, or would you say like all
I mean,
together?
for certain games, but like their infrastructure, so to speak, for pro gaming is much more well developed and popular than America. Like America, we have sports, we have football, we have basketball, right?
Right.
In Korea, they have esports. That's their thing.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is
Yes,
like
I agree.
their esports in Korea is kind of comparable to, regular sports in America.
Right.
So everybody understands that, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I guess not, because I had to explain it.
You didn't have to. I think you felt
Anyways.
like you wanted to or needed to.
No, I felt like I needed to make sure that you understood. Not everyone understood it, specifically you. Anyways, so
Wait, hold on. What's a video game?
What's a podcast?
Wait, what's like Earth? No, sorry. Wait.
Wow, that's you. Wow, you took it to the extreme. Hey, what's reality?
Wait, hold on. Like, what's existence and shit?
Okay. Anyways, so this politician in South Korea that's running for election, she or I don't know if she's a presidential candidate. I'm not really sure what kind of candidate she is. But what she did was she or her campaign team mashed up a video of her, like, I guess, having a debate with an opponent and put it to like Overwatch play of the game music and had all the effects and stuff in it. I have no idea what they're saying because it's all in Korean. But it is hilarious.
So there's an actual video of like, man, is there a video of this?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's good. Okay, I got something for you.
Are you okay, go ahead.
Star Wars, and this is really exciting to me because I enjoy things like this. I never did play Battlefront, not the very first Battlefront, but the one that EA rebranded and re-released, if you will. The latest one.
Okay, yeah.
I never played it, so I don't know. I heard it was really crappy.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I heard from a lot of people that was really good, the latest one.
I went to the store and I've seen it on sale for like $15. So
yeah, I've heard that's interesting because I've heard from several folks that it was really good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is exciting for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to have split screen couch co-op for consoles.
For consoles.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is
is that for the campaign or is that for multiplayer?
it's campaign. So it's going to be there'll be like scenes from Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens. There's going to be like prequel, original, and scene, and the specific scenes that you're going to be able to play with.
Wow.
With person on couch.
Couch co-op.
Yes, man, that's awesome.
Do they have the option to do horizontal split screen or vertical split screen? Is that a thing?
I don't think it says that, but
Because that bugged the crap out of me when you couldn't change that, like in old games.
yes, yeah, I agree.
Because you would kind of get used to one. Like I don't remember what GoldenEye was when it was only 2 players, but you get used to that, and then you play a different game, and it's like the opposite one.
Right.
And you're like, dang it,
Dag nabbit.
tarnation. I know now today is like vertical split screen is like the standard because of widescreen monitors, but
Vertical? Don't you mean horizontal?
no, vertical where there's a vertical line. Do you play vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I play vertical.
Well, we got the big.
Oh, that's right. You have the projector.
Yeah, so it's
Okay, so it's a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so I guess a couple days ago, this is May 4th, Donkey Kong.
Go
No,
ahead.
this is on the news on May 4th.
Sure.
God damn it! Don't interrupt my segment, you fuckface. So Donkey Kong, Halo, Pokemon, and Street Fighter 2 all were inducted into the Video Game Hall of Fame.
Oh wow, the original Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I would have figured that would have already been inducted,
Sure, definitely.
right?
Maybe like Donkey Kong Country, or is it original?
It's the original.
Wow.
Donkey Kong, Halo, Pokemon, Street Fighter 2. So 4 of them.
I
totally would have thought that Donkey Kong would have been like one of the first ones because that game was so influential, right?
Sure, yeah.
But it was not apparently.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the previous inductees, 2015.
Yes.
Doom, Pac-Man, Pong, Super Mario Brothers, Tetris, and World of Warcraft.
Okay. Yeah.
Last year's inductees: Grand Theft Auto 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, Space Invaders, The Legend of Zelda, I'm assuming the original one,
Yeah.
Oregon Trail, and The Sims.
So, Grand Theft Auto 2?
Yeah, I would have, like, 3, I think, was more influential.
I would think 3 for sure, dude.
So, yeah, they're some weird picks. I mean, I agree with most of them, but just some weird picks. Like, every game here is influential, but 2, I think 3 would have been a more appropriate pick, don't you think?
I would definitely agree with that. Yes.
And then they picked The Sims, but not Sim City.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, you know, you wouldn't have SimCity if it wasn't for The Sims.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. But yeah, this is the third year that they've run it. And I'm sure they're going to do it every year. They're going to induct some new games in there every year. What do you think should be on there? What do you think should be that's not?
What's a, you know, maybe, okay, so you got your originals, Sonic, you got
Right, that's in there.
Legend of Zelda, you got Mario Brothers.
Yep, that's in there.
I would think something like Dragon's Lair, or I would think,
Dragon's Lair?
yeah, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think that game was that influential? How many other games are like that?
Dragon's Lair 2.
So one
Dragon's
other
Lair
game.
2, Space Ace. No, it's not just because it's a great game. It's a terrible game. I mean, okay, no, hold on. It's not a terrible game. It's just like it was a very remarkable game for its time. It really stood out among a lot of.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah, dude.
Because because of the like pre-animated scenes and everything, it was the best looking game by far at that time.
Yes.
Like no other game even came close to it in terms of graphical quality.
Right.
At that time.
Yes.
That was a terrible game.
It was, dude. I have it. I actually have those two and Space Ace on like a DVD collection, so you can like play the game, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But it still,
oh my gosh,
it still sucked. I think I beat the second one. It took me like 4 hours, but I beat it.
Oh my god. So I think Myst should be on there.
Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
Yeah, sure.
That game was excellent game.
It was definitely one of the first puzzle games that kind of stood out, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. So my fiance and I went back and played it, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months ago, like the original Myst.
Yeah.
And it's so 90s. Like it's so 90s. Like the cut scenes and the you know,
I do remember
sounds and stuff.
I do remember the game being like you had to collect some pages to 2 books or something.
Yeah, there's like a blue book and a red book.
Yeah.
It's oh my gosh, it was so 90s.
But it's a good you think that's a good game.
I think it deserves to be on the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I think so. That would be my one pick. I think would be Myst or Half-Life, one of those two.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Half-Life. I would even go to say maybe like Call of Duty or Call of Duty 3 maybe.
Yeah, I would pick one though. I don't think I'd do like each individual game in the series. I would pick, if I was going to pick a Call of Duty game, the best one in my opinion was Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2 is good.
Yeah, that was the best Call of Duty, I believe. And yeah, you can't deny the influence that it has. I know it gets a lot of hate, but you can't deny the influence.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, just the freaking HUD, or just like, you know, the going into like aim or some shit, you know.
Right.
A lot of other games took from that.
Right. Like people are pissed when shooters don't have Call of Duty controls. People are pissed about it.
That's true, dude.
It is true. It's like, why aren't these controls like Call of Duty? Why are the buttons all different? Why is jump something different?
Why do I have to learn something new?
So yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Do you have anything else? That's all I got. I'm out of news stories.
Man, that's all I got too.
Okay. Cool.
So now we're going to
no pressure.
We're gonna take each other's things,
cherries,
and and that's it. Did you happen to? Did you happen to try
Wow.
to? I'm sorry, dude. Did you happen to at least attempt to get an NES Classic?
No, I mean, it was one of those things where, like, in the back of my mind, I kind of wanted one, but
Sure.
not enough to go out and actually buy one.
Right. Man, I actually tried.
Did you?
Yeah, I tried to get one. My brother
Where'd
tried to
you
get
go?
one.
Where'd you go?
We just went to Best Buy. It was just we happened to notice that the last shipment was last month, and they said, "Okay, this is it. This is gonna be the final shipment." So it just happened to be around a Best Buy at the time that they were opening up on the day that they said that they were gonna release them. We walk in and they're like, "Oh, dude, there was people like waiting in line outside at like 4 o'clock in the morning to buy this thing."
Just for the NES Classic?
Yes, dude.
That's kind of insane.
It's very insane. And now,
But I guess, like, why do you think Nintendo decided to cancel?
probably one of two reasons. One, for just the demand of Nintendo products in general, and then I think from what I've heard,
Like, what do you mean by the demand? What do you mean by that?
like, oh, they got something they have something that I don't have. They have
So it's like they want to make people want it,
exactly. They want people to want the Nintendo brand.
but the brand. I
Yes.
was gonna say if people want it, but they stop making it, then they can't make money off of it. No matter how many people want it, 'Cause
Sure.
it's just gonna end up on eBay, and people pay. I wonder what they're going for on eBay right now. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
I've also heard rumors of them making a Super Nintendo Classic.
I heard that too, but why not release both of them side by side?
No,
Right?
It seems dumb, but at the same time, I think it's kind of smart too.
You think so?
I think so.
So they're going for between $200 and $400 on eBay. I know. So people are willing to pay that much money, but Nintendo's not releasing them.
Right, and they're not making anything off of
That's
these.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These ones that go on eBay, they've sold it for they're $60, and that's it.
But Nintendo has so much money, they don't need that shit.
But if you compare them to like Sony and Microsoft, they have far less money than Sony and Microsoft.
Is that
And
true?
do they not like making more money? Yeah, Microsoft and Sony are much bigger company.
Sony, I would agree. Well, yeah, both.
Yeah. For a time, Microsoft was the biggest company in the world.
At one time.
At one time, yeah. I mean, not anymore, but still. Just a weird choice to me, you know?
Yeah, I agree. It is kind of dumb, but I do think that it's that idea of not having it, wanting the next best thing is like, oh, well, shit, I guess I'll just buy a Nintendo Switch then.
I guess. So I can get games on the virtual console. Maybe they're trying not to compete with that. Maybe that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But shit, you might as well just buy like a Raspberry Pi and build your own freaking
for sure.
build your own Nintendo Classic.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. So I want to mention this real quick. So I'm on eBay looking for the NES Classic, right?
Right.
NES Classic, right? And like, it says browse related, like, stuff. And one of them's a video game for N64. It's like, okay, that's kind of related. And then one of them's women's nylon classic mini shorts, and they show like Hooters girls, like these little mini. Like, how is that related?
Girls like video games.
It's not related at all. It's the weirdest thing.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh, it's totally weird.
It's totally sick.
Sick, bro.
Sick.
Let me just hit on this marijuana cigarette, bro.
Hold on, dude. I can't really talk because I'm holding this shit in as long as I can.
Oh my goodness.
So, any future things we can do on this podcast?
I have no idea.
Oh man,
Wait.
this sucks. I'm gonna delete all this shit.
That's why you need a plan.
Is that what you really wanted me? You just wanted a plan this whole time.
I just wanted like a structure. Like, okay, we're gonna start with the intro, and then we're gonna talk about, gaming deals that are coming. I don't know, just throwing shit out there. It's like we don't have to talk about anything specific. It's just this is the category we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna wrap up the podcast with next week we're gonna talk about blah.
Next week we're gonna talk about video games. How's that?
Oh, I guess that's a good choice. Are we recording this every week? Every other week? What are we doing?
Man, we could do
What are we butts?
maybe like every other week
Every other week?
for now.
We'll give it a shot.
See if we get some clout, some sort of maybe somebody will actually listen to it, and we say, hey, look, somebody's listening to this shit. We can do it more.
I think the only way we're gonna get people to listen to it is if we just we have consistent updates.
What are you trying to say, Kel?
I'm trying to say update your shit more often.
Oh, I need deadlines. I don't have deadlines, and that's my problem.
You gotta make them for yourself, man.
You make me a deadline, and if not, you charge me $10.
I'm totally not gonna do that.
Okay, you're not gonna do that. Alright.
But no, I mean when I make videos, I'm like I want to do 5 a week.
That's a lot of videos, dude.
I know, that's a lot, but I do it.
But it's more. You don't really edit that much. Yours is more just like.
It's a let's play.
It's a let's play, yeah, sure, but it's more like a full let's play, like not like full, like you're a fool for doing it, but like
Like full as an FULL. I got you.
right, like it's big and it's not even full.
I just like any regular release schedule, like one a week or one every other week, I think would help you out a lot. Because the thing is, your videos get on average a lot more than mine do, but you upload them so infrequently that on like overall, I have way more views than you do.
Oh, so now we're doing the who's got the bigger dick now thing. Is that what we're doing?
It's you, clearly.
What?
No, what I'm saying is like, the whole idea was to grow the channel, right? Well, we got to look at what's working, what's not working. That's all I'm saying. Don't take it personal. It's just I think you would benefit a lot from like consistent scheduled releases.
You know what you can benefit from, Kel?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, if we want to do the podcast, I'm cool with that. If we're consistent in when we release it.
Okay. Then let's do it.
Okay. Are you going to edit the thing?
Yeah, I'll edit this. Yes, for
Okay.
sure. For sure.
Did you do? Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Did you do separate recordings for my audio and yours, or did you do one big recording?
Unfortunately it's one big recording.
Okay.
It does show like on because I had to use OBS for this.
Yeah.
It sucks because I think if I had maybe like Audacity, it's a free audio program.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
If I had Audacity, I think
I've heard of it. Okay, just chill the fuck out. Okay, I'm not stupid.
I could probably separate our tracks.
I'm gonna ask Chris how he records because I think he does it through like Google Hangouts or something.
Does he really?
I think so. But I wonder if it'd be possible for me to just record my own audio and then send it to you, and we just have like some kind of like
that
1, 2, 3
actually
sync.
Dude, that actually might be better. That might be better because
Would that work?
I think so because that way.
I'm trying to make it easy for you to edit.
Yes, because right now, since I'm using OBS, these are MP4 files and they don't need to be.
No, so you're gonna have to like convert them, or are you gonna load them to YouTube or something else?
No, I'll do YouTube and I'll probably like add some graphics in there, maybe some pictures or whatever, but and then throw the annotations up in there.
I got you.
What I'll do, I'll separate because you can obviously unlink the audio and video from each other in Premiere. So I'll just do that and then, make it look somewhat consistent or some bullshit. Maybe I have a picture of you when you're talking and then a picture of me when I'm talking.
That sounds really stupid.
And then like when we were talking and then we were talking about categories, I'll make it to where it looks like you got angry like eyebrows.
Like anytime we talk over each other, like a on top of you.
Yes, dude, that is freaking awesome. I love it.
Oh man. Yeah. So, I guess obviously we've already recorded this one, so this is in the bag, right?
Sure.
So you're just gonna have to figure out how to work with it.
Yeah, man.
But I wonder if there's some way that I could record my stuff separately and then just upload it to the drive.
I bet you could.
We could have like a folder of like this is episode 1, episode 2, episode whatever.
Sure.
And like the I don't know how the unedited audio or something.
That would be so much easier for me to like edit the audio because the program I use for audio is, I know it like the back of my hand compared to Premiere. I still know Premiere.
Or Audacity or something.
Yeah. But I think if you had Audacity, it would be completely okay.
And then I could just send it to you as an MP3 file or whatever.
Exactly.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it next time.
Okay. Yeah. I'll see what I can come up with, and I'll see if I can come up with some kind of file structure on Google Drive, and I can just upload to that.
I'm still recording, and this sounds like if I was listening to this would be boring as fuck, dude.
Why? Why do you say that?
Like if I was a podcast listener, maybe not an enthusiast, but like a listener.
I don't think I'm sure you were recording, but I didn't figure you would actually edit this stuff in.
This is all raw, unedited shit.
Oh yeah, where we say fucking vagina.
Fuck in vaginas.
You're so clever. Billy, bring back some fucking vaginas.
Billy brings back some fucking beans and butts, buttholes. Do you have a joke? We gotta end the podcast with a joke.
Okay. What's the number one cause of dry skin?
What is the number one cause of dry skin?
Number one cause of dry skin.
I don't know.
A towel. Okay. You can just end on that. That'll work.
Okay, I got one.
Oh, save it for next week. You can do next week.
Fuck that. No, I'm gonna top yours.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
The inventor of the throat lozenge has died. There will be no coffin at his funeral.
That's the worst one. Mine's way better.
Yours was good.
Mine's way better. You know what? Fuck it. I'm leaving the podcast forever.
Did you hear about that diarrhea is hereditary? It runs in your genes.
Okay, that was good. I'm telling you need to save them because you're gonna run out all so quick.
I'm on fucking r/dad jokes. Okay.
r/dad jokes.
Yes.
On the Reddit.
That's right.
All right. Cool.
What are Aladdin's favorite biscuits? Jafar cakes. I don't get that because I don't know what a Jafar cake is.
I don't get it either.
You know what I get? Your butt.
I don't get it either. Have you heard the one about the German sausage?
No.
It's the worst.
Why do mermaids wear seashells? Because B shells are too small and D shells are too big.
Oh my god, that's stupid.
What's the point?
We're gonna make it a stupid joke podcast instead of a video game podcast. Are we done? Is that it? Did we end?
How do you address royalty who is addicted to drugs?
So we didn't. Okay.
How do you address royalty who is addicted to drugs?
I don't know.
Your Highness?
That is so dumb.
What do you want me to say?
Are we done yet? That's what I want you to tell me.
Okay, all right. We're done.
We're still going?
We're done.
Yes. Oh, I'm done for sure.
Yeah, you're done. Exactly. All right. Thanks for listening to our first podcast. This is the one and only one we're ever gonna do.
I hope you edit out all the crap.
I'll do my best. I'll edit out all the good stuff and just leave the crap. Just us, just talking over each other, and
you're gonna leave the 42 dad jokes in there, yes. And that's it. It's just that.
Yes. Oh man. All right. So that's it, and tune in for the next one. Hopefully, you enjoy it. We're signing out. This is Josh with the Wraith Unit,
and Vile with the Wraith Unit.
All right.
See you guys next time.
See ya.